Hey YouTube, what's up? Thanks for tuning in. Trailers for scale microcrawlers. I have 4 here. There have quite a lot of those, or quite a couple of those, been released in the last month. I don't have the original Traxas or XL SCX24 trailers here, but I do have some others. I do have the FMS 1 to 18th, which in my opinion is not 1 to 18th trailer here, for the FCX18, the Austar trailer or Injora trailer, then the HG trailer or Trasped trailer for the awesome tiny FJ Toyota Land Cruiser and the tiny Suzuki, and I have this metal trailer here for the T-Rex 4M, which I bought from AliExpress. All those trailers are really quite cheap, so that's quite nice. All of those are around 20 bucks only, so it's easy to buy and test some of those. Only this full metal trailer from AliExpress is more expensive. I bought it in November when there was this awesome promotion and paid, I guess, less than 30 bucks, but normally it's much more expensive. Let's start with this metal trailer. So this looks really cool. It's made out of alloy. You can't open the doors. It has cantilever shocks. Check this out. And it does have real beadlock wheels made out of metal. You can easily change and use different rims. And check this out. It does even have brass hex, 7mm, and even a tiny pin. And there's a bushing inside, I guess, but that's not so important. So that's quite nice, and this is really a quite nice looking trailer, which you probably even do not have to paint, because at least the Austar and the HG look quite plastic-ish, and it does come, of course, with a hitch for the truck. It's for the T-Rex 4M, and this metal trailer hitch does come with it, fits perfectly. And yeah, connecting is not super scale, you have to press it on. Fits nicely, sturdy, so you will not lose it, and removing it is also not super difficult. That's only a rod end they use here, so works nicely. And the trailer, of course, looks quite cool, and it's not so super large, but it's the most expensive of all of those. I can't really recommend to use all those for an SCX24. They are super large for already for the 1 to 18th trucks. I don't think this will be a fit here with the SCX24 Bronco. So there's a special trailer for the tiny SCX24, and all those are 1 to 18th. And okay, let's check the next one. I try to be fast. That's the FMS 1 to 18th trailer. And this trailer has been released for the FCX18, which comes with a matching trailer hitch here. But this is not really a new trailer, because this trailer has already been released in a different version about 2 years ago for the 1 to 12th Willys Jeep, and it's exactly the same trailer. So here it fits perfectly in my opinion. It does also have the trailer hitch, the matching trailer hitch, and it does also have the exactly same wheels and tires as the 1 to 12th Willys Jeep, and also the Land Rover Series 2 in 1 to 12th. So this is, in my opinion, not really a trailer for 1 to 18th. In my opinion, it's too large also for the FCX18. Let's make a little bit of room. Check it out here. And I bought it, and It's quite nicely made. Connection is simple too. There are those chains, and you can, that's plastic. You can open the back side, and then that's metal. You can load your bikes or whatever, but in my opinion it's too large. Those are 1/18 bikes, and I bought those for a trailer. I think they look cool, and the trailer is, in my opinion, it's a 1/12 trailer, and even looks on 1/10, probably as tiny trailer, better than in a 1/18. So that's a 1/18 figure and fits perfectly to the bike. Trailer's too large, and there is a problem. It does have those large, it does have leaf springs, large wheels of the Willys cheap 1/12, and you can remove this. You cannot mount different smaller wheels, which would probably look more scale, because if you have the Willys or the 1/12 Land Rover, you know this. There is no 7mm hex. There is only a pin, and the wheel or the rim directly goes onto this pin. Now you could say, okay, let's use a 7mm hex, but this doesn't work because thread is too short. So it would be quite a bit of effort to mount different wheels, tires, wheels, rims here, because as soon as you put a 7mm hex, even a flat one here on, there isn't the screw here, or the screw part, the thread isn't long enough, so it's very difficult to mount different wheels, which maybe would look more scale, not that large. I don't know how it's in your countries, but in my countries normally those tiny trailers, they do have quite tiny tires, tiny wheels, and this 1/12 Willys cheap wheel is significantly larger than the FCX 18 wheels or tires, and larger than most of the tires, 1.1 inch tires and wheels we use in the 1/18 and 1/24 trucks. So in my opinion, they could have really done better. Okay, it's cheap also, it's only a little bit more than 20 bucks. I bought it from Ferrasea. I bought this FMS trailer from Ferrasea, the HG trailer and the Austar Injora from Banggood, and the metal trailer I showed you from AliExpress. And well, yeah, there are 3 versions, as you probably know, with different versions, but all look quite similar, with different styles of loading area and 2 colors. It's a nicely made trailer. It's not totally new, because it was in that way already released, and in my opinion it's not really a trailer for a 1/18 truck. The more, because you cannot easily change the wheels and tires. And now let's check the Austar or Injora, I guess that's the same trailer. That's fully made out of plastic. You should probably paint it a little bit. It does come with some accessories, cases. Those are held by magnets here. You can open those, so that's quite nice, and it looks plasticish, but of course a little bit of weathering, and this looks much better. What's nice, this does come, it's for the Austar 1/18, this Traxxas TRX4M copy, and it does come with exactly this trailer hitch. I have it somewhere here, and this fits perfectly to the TRX4M. So this trailer is perfect for TRX4M, and that's a trailer hitch also, only with a ball screw. And It's smaller than the one of the metal trailer. I have the trailer hitch of the metal trailer now on the TRX 4M. It's quite hard to press it on. Come on. Yeah, okay, but it's sturdy, so no problem to get it off easily. And what else to say? Tires. It does also come with, but plastic beadlock wheels, not metal beadlock wheels. With, you need a 5mm here. Come on. It does have a hex, plastic hex. It does even have ball bearings here, and it also does have a pin. But there are no shocks at all in this. So the FMS trailer does have leaf springs. The metal TRX 4M trailer from AliExpress does even have cantilever springs. And the Austar or Endura doesn't have any springs at all. Don't know if it's so important for a trailer. Looks quite cheapish, but with a little bit of scaling, it is a nice trailer. Mainly if you paint or remove those cases. And finally, we come to this tiny guy, and that's the HG Trasped trailer. That's super cheap, around 20 bucks only, and it's sold for the awesome Suzuki Chimney. You know, that's the Chimney with 3-wheel drive only, but the newest versions, or there's a newer version, I heard those which are sold now do already have 4-wheel drive, and it does have a tiny ball here for connecting the trailer. That's too large what I have here, but this trailer does come with a lot of accessories. It fits perfectly to the chimney. I ordered the white one, also quite shiny. There's also a green one for the other color of the chimney, and I saw pictures of a yellow one. That's for the FJ40. And this trailer looks really nice. All the other trailers do come packed in simple boxes, very simple, but totally okay and securely packed. But not the Trasped or HG trailer. It does come in this nice box. Colored box, okay, I prefer without for ecological reasons anyway. It does come even with a manual, a detailed manual. Check this out, parts list, and you get a lot of parts with it, and that's really awesome. And this is less than 20 bucks. You see, I mounted, I can take this off. Check those jerry cans, they are really nice. So much better, much more scale than the cases that do come with the Austar or Endura. You have to assemble this. And you even get tools. You get super nice stickers with license plates if you want, because there is a place for a license plate. Okay, and I will explain this or show this in detail to you. Check it now. But I show you the accessories first. And what's super nice, you get 2 of those. So check this one out. That's with a tiny opening, and this fits perfectly to the hitch of the chimney and the Land Cruiser. Come on, I said perfectly. I didn't mount it so far. Okay, needs a little bit of force, but after some time plugging, connecting, disconnecting it, it will work. And it does come with a second of those rods, and this has a large opening, and this fits perfectly to the FCX 18. So check this out, this large one. So it's probably made for this, and I think for the FCX 18 this trailer looks much better because it's the proper size. This can be 1/18 scale. So super nice what they do here, but there is even more. So here you have this way, so for this stand, but there's also a wheel which you can mount instead of this. So then you have a wheel if you prefer a wheel, and you get a trailer hitch. And this trailer hitch you can use, of course, in any other car with a little bit of modification probably, but the manual says to mount it here. You get this bracket too, and then how does it work that way? I didn't mount it because I don't. And that way, and that way, and that way you can connect 2 or 3, as many as you want, to your truck. So that's really quite awesome what you get with this tiny truck. For less, I guess this is the cheapest one, this one or the Austar. So tools, yeah, and you get this closure. Of course it's white, it's shiny, it's not scale, but with a little bit of scaling, matte white finish or painting it, this will look awesome. But now check this. Those are the right turning lights, rear lights and turning lights. On the right side they are okay, and here in mine they mounted a right light to the left side in the wrong direction, and it's not, I guess that's glued here. You can't simply remove it and turn it because those are asymmetrical, so it's not a big deal. I complained, Banggood. Have to wait for their response. Probably they will even refund something, they always do this. But that's in this, where is it? In the chimney. They made it 3-wheel drive, awesome packing, absolutely super scale, awesome truck, super low price, 3-wheel drive. Don't they have a product control? And now they sent this trailer out, and it does come with the lights in the left light in the wrong direction. And I didn't show you the wheels so far. You can remove the wheels. Those are even beadlock wheels. As in the models, you will have to pull those plastic covers off. Come on. And I need 2 drivers because this is one axle, and this axle is on leaf springs, plastic leaf springs, and you can adjust, you can remove some leaf springs if you want. So really awesome. And the tires, is this correct for here? Yes, that's correct. Tires are even beadlock wheels, what's not of any importance, but they look quite good. You can easily paint the tires. If they are beadlock wheels, you can remove, or paint the rims, of course. You can remove the tires and then paint the rims in the color you like. The axle is, there's even the rim does have even a hex, but this part sits in here that way. There are no bearings. Super simple, but super nicely made in my opinion. That's really nice. So this trailer, I for sure will not let it in white. Paint it as you like and use it for your 1/18 truck if you like. And it's the cheapest one with the most with most accessories by far, and best looking accessories. And there is something else, one final thing for this HG or Trasped trailer. Simply press those in. You can adjust the length of the hitch. So now it's in. Check it out here. Here's one screw, and I have the put it to the shortest position. You can simply open this screw and pull this out, and that way you can adjust the length here. So that's really quite nice in my opinion. And you can even open the door. I didn't open it so far, so wow, for less or for around 20 or less than 20 bucks. Adjustable leaf springs, adjustable length, super easy to paint, quite proper wheels. You can paint easily, rims, stickers, additional trailer hitch, the stand or a wheel, what you want, and tools. So cool. And that's the only trailer, that's the smallest one, but in my opinion the most proper size for 1 to 18th trucks. That you don't have to use this, of course. So that's it for this video. I show you all those again. That's the around 20 bucks Banggood HG Trasped trailer for the, that's for the Suzuki Jimny, but there will be a yellow one for the Toyota too. That's the FMS 1 to 18th trailer, which in my opinion is a 1 to 12th trailer. Also only around 20 bucks. That's the Austar trailer with a little bit of painting. It can really look cool too. And somewhere there was this full metal trailer for the TRX 4M. This does come with a hitch for the TRX 4M, fits perfectly. The Austar Endura trailer does come with a hitch for the Austar or TRX 4M. Of course, this one will fit for the Austar Jeeps too. And the HG does come with two different ways of connecting and with an additional hitch, which you can mount. I didn't try it on the Austar or TRX 4M. And the FMS trailer, I guess it didn't come with any hitch, only with this screw, but the FCX 18 and also the Willys Jeep, they do have the proper hitch, and maybe you could even tinkering, shouldn't be that difficult to make a hitch for if that fits to this trailer, but I recommend it for 1 to 12. Best manual. It does most to come with a manual. And that's it for this video, guys. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you in the next video. I'll be back.